More often people simply become themselves. They smear across their cheeks the flakes of masks now washed away, and turn into a life or into death, whichever holds more sway. They dissolve in the world of news, the same each day. They fade like sunset in the Rajah's diamond, ray by ray. They set off on a journey, phantom-like and grand, down Nevsky Prospect, with the windswept Mars at hand, through chestnut-lined Champs-Élysées, a path both old and dear, straight to the tea-rose gardens of mezclais, crystal clear. And onward to the smoking front at Amiens' dread gate, to Manfred von Richthofen and his biplane's twisted fate, whose descendants yet will dive upon St. Isaac's dome, while nighttime gardens mask the steps of those who walk alone. With sounds of falling apples and the scent of peaches' breath, they bring prophetic dreams that whisper of love's certain death, that at the end of every road for lovers parting waits, and then the start of a new path with scattered lonely fades. A box of dampened matches left by someone in the rain, upon a leaning weathered cross to ease a poet's pain. One of the sleeping poets of La Belle Époque, who chose to take the final silent plunge where lonely water flows. And onward to the smoking front at Amiens' dread gate, to Manfred von Richthofen and his biplane's twisted fate, whose descendants yet will dive upon St. Isaac's dome, while nighttime gardens mask the steps of those who walk alone. While the sleeping poets who dipped into the loneliness and found it was themselves. One of the sleeping poets who dipped into the loneliness and found it was themselves.